school holidays. So if you're at your wits' end, then I don't know. I think you peaked too soon. What can I say? But we are here to come up with. Well, actually, I'm not. You are to come up with suggestions of days out with the kids, ways to entertain them. That's not going to break the bank. Ideally, if it's free, then fine. But keep the cost down. 0800 111 48 49. Text 81333 and start your message with York. Jack Woodham from Yorkie Dads might be able to help us out. Now then, Jack, how are you doing?
Hello, Jules. Yes, I'm very well. Yourself?
Yes, I'm not so bad. And it's been a while since I had to think like this. But now it might be grandparently duties as I now have an 18-month-old grandson. So maybe I should listen up because it won't be long before I probably am back on the what are we going to do with them today route. So how bad is it at the moment, Jack?
So are you happy to take my kids as well then, Jules, over the summer holidays?
It's that
what
bad,
you're offering?
It's that bad.
well, in fact, times are actually this is the easiest summer holidays that we've had, because I think after lockdown and homeschooling for the last 3 months, this next 7 weeks is an absolute doddle. If I don't have to do homeschooling and just got to take the kids out, then I'm absolutely happy with that. So, but there's loads. I'm actually at West Bank Park at the moment, so mum's with the kids, and so I've just trotted away to have a quick chat with you about all the different things. But I think that's a really good starting point. Just opening the parks and we've got some of the best parks in York. They're absolutely fantastic, and just to blow the cobwebs away and actually be kids and just play, in the mud, running around the forest, collecting stuff. There's just loads going on in York, and we're very lucky in terms of certainly entertaining the kids. But one thing Yorkie Dads is running at the moment, we've set up we're going to set it up in February, but it's a mum and dad's fitness class run alongside Complete Life Fitness, and it's completely free for mums and dads for kids above 6 years old. And we're going to use the Navigation Road, the new gym there, just opposite the Red Tower, and we're going to do some free fitness sessions for mums and dads, and just to have some fun, show the kids that it's fun to do exercise and learn together, but also meet other mums and dads as well. So we're running those on a Thursday at 2:00. So any mums and dads want to come along to that, do that. But also there's loads of stuff in and around York, and I can't take credit for this. My friend Emily from Mumler has kindly lent me a list of all the free things that you can do. So certainly get onto the Mumler website, boys and girls. But the big one, I suppose, the Summer Reading Challenge. That's all across all York libraries. So libraries are open now, which is fantastic. There's Waterstones Summer of Fun in Coney Street. Lots of activities going on there, and they're all free. There's York Big Sing, various locations. Obviously, one of our greatest assets is the Minster and the York Walls, but I absolutely love the National Railway Museum. I think it's just the kid in me who doesn't like trains, and just seeing my own kids looking at those trains and a free day out. We're really, really fortunate. And then there's the Treasurer's House. They've got the play gardens, and they're open. There's Askham Bog, Moorland Nature Reserve. There's the Squirrel Trail
my daughter,
Garden.
my daughter. You can't turn around the museum gardens for bumping into squirrels, and they'll come and take food out of your hand if you let them. But Askham Bog. I mean, that's what my daughter discovered recently, and she says, "How come I've never heard about this?" Well, I say, "Well, I've talked to you about it, but it is pretty special, isn't it?"
Yeah, it's a really nice place, a real good spot. It's one of those places when you go, you feel like you're on, a bit like when you go to somewhere like Centre Park, you feel like you're actually away, and you feel like you're on holiday, and it's a bit of a hidden gem. So yeah, certainly explore Askham Bog. It's they've done amazing work, and volunteers down there to bring it up to speed. So yeah, get yourself down.
One thing I've noticed, Jack, with Arthur, our 18-month-old grandson, is with the lockdown, he he's mad keen again to mix with other kids. He's sort of, we're in the park and he's gravitating towards other kids. He's fascinated by other kids. I mean, we're social animals, aren't we? It's been really difficult, that aspect, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. And just trying to explain to the kids, it's really difficult because it's hard to explain and understand yourself as an adult. Unprecedented times, and nobody knows really how to handle this and manage it. But just trying to be, and 18 months old, and just saying, no, you can't. It's such a difficult one, and I think everyone's done amazingly well. And we've got to a point now that I think that we're not completely out of the woods, but it's just nice. And hopefully we've learned a lot from this lockdown. We've learned, if we can take some of the good things that have happened about looking after your neighbour and appreciating what you've got, and about your friends and your family, and and just loving our NHS. And we've got to get back to normality of earning money, but if we can just remember those things when we're out and about, and and really enjoy those moments. And just being in Westbound Park, I've never enjoyed it so much because I haven't had it for so much. Yeah. And just appreciating what you've got and just spending those. And it doesn't cost any money just to play in the woods with the kids and build a den. We've been doing that this morning. So it's been a hard time for so many people, and certainly some of the guys on Yorkie Dads really struggling, and also our mindfulness group, our men's mental health support groups. There's some guys there who have some hard times, and I'm one of the lucky ones. But I think certainly, the pandemic was something that we're struggling with, but we're going to be struggling with, sadly, people redundancies, and we've seen a lot of that, and we're trying to help a lot of guys through those redundancies and give them support. So, I think the kindness, if we can keep the kindness and keep supporting each other and asking each other if we're okay, male, female, just ringing up your friend if you haven't heard from them in a while. And that was good about lockdown. I think people were looking out for each other. We certainly got to keep that going.
Yeah, absolutely agree with that, Jack. Listen, some good suggestions there as well for activities with the kids. I'll let you get back to the family. Thanks very much for joining us.
My pleasure, Jules. Nice to speak to you.
And to you. Jack Williams there from Yorkie Dads with some excellent suggestions of where you might go in and around the city of York. Let's broaden it out to North Yorkshire. Give us some